Hi guys, Lot here. Today another great day. And today we have another great and awesome Chinese tea. And this is really famous tea. This is from the Haiwan tea factory. So this is a raw cake with the recipe number 9948. So, and as you see, so this is kind of the promo tea cake. It's weight 100 grams because but normal one weight I don't know 400 or 375 grams, so it's bigger one. But this is original Haiwan or old Comrade's raw cake pu'er 9948. I mean, it's a beautiful Sheng, and this original one, and you see it's from the year 2022. And it have the special seal, you see, like you can scratch this. Can you scratch it? Yeah, you can scratch, and you see it have some codes that, and then you can validate the originality or origin of this tea. And today we unpack this tea, and we will find, is it one of the best Sheng, or it's just the, I don't know, kind of the normal quality. So, and my idea here, try to understand why people pay so much money for the branding pu'er tea, because the Haiwan, it's top of the list brand. It's Haiwan Men High, and I forget the other ones. It's also it's Tulin, Rongshi, and all other different companies, but this one, I mean the Haiwan and Menhai, it's a Menhai, yeah, it's Menhai, yeah, it's one of the top, and we will see. And what does it mean, this recipe? I mean the number, it's 99, it's year, 4, it's mean leaves grade, it's mean the 4 grades of the leaves, and it's mean the how the tea leaves size. It's a smaller one, it's I don't know 0 or yeah, it's from 0 to 7 or 8, so it's the medium size of the leaves. And 8, it's mean that tea factory number, so Haiwan have the 8 tea factory number. So, and let's try to unpack this beautiful cake. It's promo, but it's completely the same, I don't know, packaging, like a bigger, like the big one. I mean, the big cake of this 9948 Sheng Pu'er. Just try to do it very carefully. And this one is done. And I want to try it also really careful, not to break the seal, but probably I will break it because, you know, it's seal. It's special seal to not open the package without breaking the seal, but I try all my best to unpack it really carefully, and somehow we manage it. Yeah, I hope that we close to done. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we unpack this beautiful cake, and you see that it has the information, and we clearly see this is last month of the 2022. Yeah, and it's mean that it's kind of the winter tea. Strange. Okay. But anyway, we will see what it has inside. This one. Okay. So, and here it is. Here is the so many marketing materials. Yeah. So this is how we should brew this tea. See, it's non-fermented tea. It's have the even the English leaflets. Great, great, great. The blended is carefully picked Yunnan tea leaflets. Yeah, good, 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 good. It's 3 grams of the tea for the 150 boiling water. Oh, 1 gram tea. Okay, okay. 12 to 30 seconds for the first infusion, for the last infusion. Okay, let's try to do exactly like Haiwan recommend us to do. I just wait till the 3, but I have Haiwan for the 100 milliliters, and yeah, I need 2 grams of this beautiful tea, and the washing, and then 20 seconds. Okay, okay. Let's try to do it not the 5 gram as I do it, but 1 gram for the 50 milliliters of water. So let's try to 2 grams of this beautiful tea. Okay, good, good to know. You know, and this one is who was packaged. Probably it's a batch name or something like this, and it's technical information about the tea. I later translate and made and probably added this to the description of this video. Yeah, interesting, you know. And this is how this cake looks. You see that it have the whole leaves, and it of course it have the oh, stamp is not sealed. Sorry. Oh, interesting, because the normally stamp inside the tea cakes, you know, and it's just pressed with steam. And okay, so and this mark just barely glue it to this tea cake, and this is how tea cake looks from the bottom side. So let's try to do like exactly Haiwan recommend us to do. So, you know, it's for the first time I see that the producer or manufacturer give the exact information how we can deal with the tea, and especially in English language, which is really good. 0.5 grams only. It's 1 grams. But you see that I want to really carefully not to break many leaves, because I read, yeah, it's exactly 2 grams of the tea. Yeah. So let's a little bit clean. Okay, it should be 2.2. Okay, but I think that's okay. That 2.2 is also okay. Maybe we have a little bit more than 100, maybe 120 or 110. Okay, so we do exactly what how Haiwan recommend us to brew the tea. You know, it's really the first time when I drink the tea, I see the leaflets like this. Maybe I don't take attention the previous year, but the last of the, I don't know, 100 of the Pu'er tea, I have never seen it. So we're just waiting 15 seconds and throw the first water, the technical brew, and now the moment of truth. Now we will see. Is it Haiwan tea? It's a great deal, or it's just overpriced and over marketed Shen? So we just wait here from 15 to 20 seconds. So now that's all. We just wait 20 seconds here. And I'm curious. So what we have here? So, and this is how the Haiwan Sheng look of after the first brew. You see that leaves even not completely opened. And what about smell? I try to find something different, but only what I smell now, just the original young Sheng smell. I try to find the difference between the other Sheng, but I can't find. Maybe the difference is really weak. Maybe it's just small. But maybe just small notes of the something sweet, but it's really easy and small difference and very light difference, you know. So let's try the first brew, and you see the first brew, it's not the, I don't know, I don't count this like a first brew because you see the quality of the tea is not even good enough, I think, but let's try. That's really interesting because the leaf is not completely open. Smells something, you know, something similar like other Sheng, I mean the young Sheng, but taste is really light, you know. It's don't have even the same bitterness like other young Sheng of the different companies. But here I can tell you that the first brew is really refreshing. It's a little bit sweet, but the sweetness is balanced. And I'm surprising because I expect it will be just very bitter young Shen, but you know, this Shen, it's already it's 2023, let's say, and it's 3-year Shen, but yeah, it's not so young. But let's try the second brew. We just wait here another, I don't know, let's try 25 seconds. Maybe after that time our Sheng will open and it give us more interesting and balanced taste and more intensive taste, let's say. Yeah, so 25 seconds passed. And what do we have here? So this is the second brew of the famous Haiwan tea. And now, as you see, the tea leaves became a little bit more open, but we see here that some of them is a little bit broken and not so many tea sticks, but smell the same. It's more or less the same, but I expect that the tea taste will be different. It will be more intensive. And let's try. And I don't see the really color changing, but let's try. That's really interesting because I expect to the second brew the tea taste will be more intensive, and here it is more intensive, but it's not even bitter, you know. This is strange. It's a little bit sweetness and it's a little bit stronger sweet aftertaste than in the first brew, but definitely I definitely feel the difference between the other tea brands. I mean the Sheng. Maybe because I just decrease the number of the grams, because normally I use the 5 grams, but here I just use the 2 grams, like 1 gram per 15 mils of water, and I have the 100, maybe 110. Yeah, so the it's really good taste, because for me, what's the main benefit? It's not even bitter. But about sweetness, it's just sweetness now is decreasing, and here I feel more herbs notes of this tea. But this tea is really balanced. I was not expected this. Let's try to brew it here for the 30 seconds. And you see that how the tea leaf look in the water. Yeah. It's completely open. And let's try to brew it, I don't know, 30 seconds. Maybe it will be good. And it give us more intensive taste. But I'm really surprising, because I feel the difference, and I'm not so sure that the difference between I decrease the grams of the tea or the quality of the tea. But I want to believe that this is because the quality of this tea will have the different taste, not because we have the less grams than usual. And this is good because as much grams you put in your Haiwan, and the less tea brews you can have. Yeah. And how this tea looks like after the third brew. Yeah. We have some broken leaves, nuts, but I don't see a lot of sticks, but I see just maybe some of them, but really small. But I don't even count this like tea sticks. It's maybe the leaf. I mean, inside the leaf, you see at the center, you see the kind of the spine of the leaf. But I don't see here a lot of the tea sticks like normal stick. Let's try the third brew with decreasing time. Sorry, with increasing time. And you see that now the tea is became even a little bit more intensive. I mean the color. Yeah, and taste is really good. You can feel maybe you can feel from the beginning some bitterness, but this bitterness gone really fast. And after this bitterness, you can feel the sweetness. And this is not sweetness like sugar sweetness, but this is really interesting sweetness after the bitterness. It's just play on the contrast inside your tongue. Yeah. It's interesting, because I don't expect such a difference. Maybe because I don't drink so many Shens in my life, because I'm not the big fan of the Shen. And this Shen of the Haiwan Tea Factory 9948 is really impressive. Because, yeah, I feel the difference. At least here, I feel the difference. I feel the quality of the tea. Yeah. And yeah. And this tea is really good. I strongly recommend you, especially if you like the Shen. I know that this Haiwan brand is costly. I know, but from my experience, it's really worth of the money you spent on this tea. Yeah. So thanks a lot for watching my video. And tomorrow we'll have another great day and another great tea, because I bought more Haiwan tea and also Shu and Sheng. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and see you soon. Bye.